Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a get ready with me and chat. This is a very informal style makeup look tutorial kind of video. It's using the Jaclyn Morphe X palette in Ring the Alarm that I recently got. And I'm loving these Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palettes. They are so nice. The eyeshadows are so pigmented. And I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on these palettes, but I'm really digging them. We're going to do a little bit of chat too. Also, the lighting is a little bit off. I want to mention this as well because it is a very cloudy, overcast day. And I'm using overhead lights, which I like never ever do. But I just really wanted to do a look. So that's where we are. You're going to see me go through all the steps of makeup in this and even, you know, just everything. You're going to see everything in this video. Now, I did, on the last Get Ready With Me chat, I had a few comments saying that they did want to hear more true crime and stuff, so I am going to work on one of those soon. The Chris Watts one that I did in 2 parts took actually a long time, a lot of like deep diving research into, literally, I will call it a rabbit hole. I was so mentally invested in that for weeks. So I am going to pick a case of which I mentioned and I'm going to start working on that, and I'm telling you, I'm probably leaning towards the Scotty Baker case, the one that's linked to The Babysitter and My Uncle's Ex-Girlfriend. So yes, a Kentucky case. We're gonna do that. I also wanted to talk about some movies that I've recently watched, one of which is called, I think it was called VIVARIUM. I probably said it wrong, but I'll try to link like trailers or something to some of these movies in the description box below. Also want to mention that if you are not a fan of thrillers, horror, or just have morbid curiosity in general, you may not like the movies that I'm going to suggest. Okay? And all of these movies aren't really movies that you want to watch with your children in the room either. So VIVARIUM is like this psychological kind of thriller movie, and they are basically stuck in this labyrinth loop of time, and they are stuck in a house. And I won't go into, but other than that, like, it's some really freaky, weird stuff happens in this movie. It's so messed up. If you like weird, psychological kind of thrillers, like I said, you'll probably really enjoy this movie. It is out there. So the next movie, we recently watched Vincent Frankenstein, I believe is what the movie was called, as Daniel Radcliffe, and I can never remember the other actor's name, but I really liked him in Split and some other stuff. That's another actually really good little dark movie. I didn't think that I would like Vincent Frankenstein, to be honest, because I'm like, you know, we all kind of know the Frankenstein story and stuff, but I really, really enjoyed it, and I must say, I would love to say like a little movie theory, or like how I wish they had have done like an alternate ending with that. But I won't, because in case you haven't seen it, I don't want to ruin it for you. But that was a really good movie. It was kind of long. It was right at 2 hours long. But such a good movie. I enjoyed it thoroughly. And the next movie I want to talk about is called The Platform, and it is a Netflix movie. And Vincent is like a, you know, dark, obviously kind of horror, thriller. Well, no, not really thriller, but just, I guess, in the horror genre, creature genre there. And The Platform is a thriller horror movie, and basically they are in this, what they call the hole, so like in this like prison thing. There is a ton of floors, hundreds of floors. I won't tell you exactly how many, because if you watch the movie, this is stuff that you find out in the movie, and it's totally worth the watch. Each month they have to change floors, and they get a new level of the floors, and there's just so many things that happen in that movie. Also, I feel like I have to mention this. It has cannibalism in it. So if you're, you know, not okay with seeing some things like that, then the movie might not be for you. It's gory. It is a gory movie. It is dark. But it is a Netflix, like, original movie. And I thought it was worth the watch, to be honest. I liked it. It's not a watch again, because once you see, like, the ending and stuff, for me, like, it's got one of those endings that it's like, oh, okay, well, I don't really need to watch this again. That's just how I'm about some movies. And I like that. Also, from Netflix, I really want to watch sometime the Hillbilly Eulogy, because it's set in, like, I want to say, like, Clay County, Kentucky or something. And I live in Kentucky, so I am curious to see that movie as well. And as far as movies, that's pretty much we watched Centigrade, I think is what it was called. It's on Hulu. And if you like survival type movies, you'd probably really enjoy it. A lady and her husband, or it's a husband and wife trapped in, like, buried in snow in their vehicle, and the wife is pregnant, and that's all I'll tell you. Because, you know, and it's based on some true events that actually happen. So I'm always intrigued by survival movies. Anything like linked to true events, I'm all about it. I love it. So I like a lot of movies like that. I know some of you probably do as well. I mean, a lot of you like the true crime and things like that, like I do, so you can probably enjoy that kind of thing as well. I've been in my downtime rewatching through Malcolm. Yeah, I know, right? Again, with the Malcolm, I just love Malcolm in the Middle. Bryan Cranston and Frankie Muniz. Yes, please. I just can't get enough of it. Also was rewatching some of Teen Mom 2, only because they put some of it on Netflix. Only like 2 seasons. So yeah, I've been just like chilling. It's been so rainy and gloomy here and just overcast that I use natural lighting to film with. So, you know, some days I just don't get a chance to film, you know, and do certain videos. So I've been having like some downtime, so I've been watching a lot lately. I feel like watching while I clean, watching while I do my nails, watching while Connor goes to bed. I've just been like so bored lately. And, you know, and it's been snowing too, so sometimes we can't go anywhere. And of course I'm still homeschooling Connor and stuff like that. Just been busy too. I feel like there was like a couple weeks there where you only seen like 2 or 3 videos a week. I like to upload 5 days a week, sometimes 6. And sometimes that just doesn't happen because I'm busy. I was extremely busy. I feel like it was taking longer to do schoolwork. They've upped the amount of schoolwork they do. So we do like online classes, homeschooling type deal thing. And there is so much work for them to do now. And it takes up a lot of time, of course. And even though I'm a stay-at-home mom, that's still a lot of stuff to do. Also, on another note, I have been buying makeup. After I get the next couple orders, I literally am not going to order anything else for a minute. It has to be something really special anyways. I have Shop Miss A, ColourPop, Ulta, Elle, and I am going to sometime place an order from Holo Taco and ILNP again. But that will be later on. And also, I did get some comments before asking, well, how do you afford all this makeup and stuff? Yes, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I technically don't have a job. But if you do YouTube and have been doing YouTube for a while, like I have, or you starting out, you can monetize your videos. Most of you probably already know this. And you make a little bit of money doing YouTube videos. No, it's not a lot of money, but whatever I usually do use for, or I mean make from my channel, I most of the time am able to put it back into my channel, if that makes sense. If you get what I'm trying to say. Like if I don't need it for anything else, if I don't need it for any bill or anything like that, I will put what little bit of money I make from my channel back into my channel. So I will end up buying some new makeups, you know, some new nail polishes to do reviews on, to do new tutorials with and stuff. I feel like content here is always changing. And I also feel a certain level of obligation to try new products. And another thing is, I stopped doing this. I used to be really into wanting all of the limited edition stuff, all of the collection stuff, all of those things. But now I'm much different. Like, yes, I still buy makeup. Yes, I still try new things. But in the sense that I don't need to complete a collection. I'll buy just like maybe 1 or 2 things from a collection now, or buy none at all. And I most certainly don't buy things now that I know that I won't use. And okay, with the exception of like the Dollar Tree or something, sometimes I might buy something just to do like a video or a review on it, and I end up passing it along pretty quickly. But I feel like that stuff's like $1, you know, that's nothing. But in regards to like bigger purchases and stuff, I like to stick close to the drugstore. That's just what I like. I will not blow a big bunch of money on big name brand makeup stuff. I have in the past bought some pricey palettes and wasn't so thrilled, you know, and I won't do that anymore. I also won't buy things that I know for a fact that I don't have much of an interest in, because that's just wasting your money. But with that being said, you know, I'm still going to buy new makeup. But I'm just not going to be a collection completist. And I'm not going to buy things just to do tutorials on. And I don't typically buy a lot of stuff that I get asked to buy. Unless it's like, you know, like ELF or something like that. I'm sorry. But I just have the mindset now where I don't do that. I used to in the past. I'd buy anything, like, to do tutorials if somebody mentioned it to me or whatever, but I don't do that anymore. I'm much more pickier now. Another thing channel related, I am going to do an updated makeup collection because I've decluttered a lot of stuff. And also, I want to do a new updated Invade My Stash because it has literally been years since I've done that. So I wanted to go and do a breakdown of each individual foundation, powder, eyeliner, eyeshadow palette, and each of its own series. So let me know if you'll be interested in that. I also hope you're enjoying this quick little halo eye look that I'm doing here, and we'll definitely try it out for yourself because I certainly love how it turned out. And yeah, I have been replacing and buying new makeup that, you know, just trumps out decluttering really, but I can't help it. So I hope you will still enjoy my decluttering videos, an updated makeup collection, and Invade My Stash videos. So let me know if you will be excited to see the Invade My Stash. And pretty much that's the look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more tutorials like this. Stay tuned for more Get Ready With Me chatty versions. And let me know if there's any other true crime kind of case you'd like me to cover in the comment section below. I thank you guys so very much for watching. And don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. And always check the description box for additional links as well as a product list. Thank you so much again for watching.